children. Now we'll discuss the third part of human transportation system, that is pumping organ. The pumping organ of humans is human heart, which is four-chambered. The two small chambers known as auricles or atria, and the two larger chambers known as ventricles. The advantage of having these four chambers is the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood do not mix with each other. The separation of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood is maintained due to these four chambers. Next question is why we require it? Why humans or mammals have four-chamber heart? What is the advantage of this four-chamber heart? The advantage of four-chamber heart to the mammals is mammals are warm-blooded animals. And warm-blooded animals have to maintain their internal body temperature constant irrespective of the outer temperature. उन्हें अपना इंटरनल बॉडी टेम्परेचर कांस्टेंट रखना है बच्चे, बाहर चाहे कितना ही टेम्परेचर क्यों ना हो जाए. So to maintain that temperature, their metabolic rate is quite high. So to accomplish that energy need, they require more oxygen. And this availability of oxygen can only be accomplished if oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood will remain separate. So that is why we have four-chamber heart. This is the left portion of the heart, and this one is the right portion. The image which you draw on the paper or on the board is a mirror image. Bache. On the right side you will draw left portion actually, and on the left side you will draw right portion. So in the left portion, the left side, this is the small chamber which is known as left auricle or left atrium. Atrium is singular and atria is plural. Left atrium or auricle receives the oxygenated blood from lungs through veins known as pulmonary veins, the only veins which carry oxygenated blood. Otherwise, veins carry deoxygenated blood always. When the oxygenated blood will fills into this chamber, this left auricle contracts. And by the contraction of this left auricle, this oxygenated blood will goes into the larger chamber on the left side, and that chamber is known as left ventricle. One thing which we have to observe, which we have to keep in mind from this diagram is the walls of the auricles is thin. ये जो wall है बच्चे auricle की ये thin है, and the wall of ventricle is thick. Why? Because बच्चे auricles receives the blood from the body parts, so the pressure of the blood in auricles is quite less, and that pressure can be maintained by thin walls. Whereas the ventricles need to send the blood. They sends the blood away from the heart. For sending, they require high force, large force, and that large force can only be generated by thick walls. So ventricles have thick walls so that they can easily push the blood to the parts of the body, and auricles have thin walls as they receives the blood from the body parts. When this ventricle fills completely, this ventricle contracts. Due to contraction of this ventricle, the blood will goes into this vessel. There are chances, bache, the blood will go to this part, to the auricle as well. Then what is the purpose of sending the blood down? बच्चे chances ये नहीं है कि auricle में blood चला जाता, but ऐसा नहीं होता. Why is it so? Because there is a valve present here, and that valve is known as bicuspid valve or bimitral valve. Why it is known as bicuspid? Because it is two cusp. Bi means two. Cusp means lid. ढक्कन जैसी structure है. कितनी? दो. So bicuspid valve do not allows the oxygenated blood to goes back into the auricle. So blood only has one way to go now in this vessel, and this is aorta. Aorta is the largest artery of the body. It carries oxygenated blood, and it carries the oxygenated blood to each and every part of the body. The backflow of blood in the aorta is also prevented by this valve. This is known as aortic semilunar valve. This bicuspid valve is controlled by a fiber structure. that is known as chorda tendineae. That is not the part of your 10th class syllabus. Chorda tendineae. So that's the right portion. The left auricle receives the oxygenated blood from the lungs through pulmonary veins, the only veins which carry oxygenated blood. When left auricle fills completely, it contracts, the blood will goes into the ventricle, left ventricle. When left ventricle contracts, the blood will goes into the aorta. The backflow of blood is prevented by a valve known as bicuspid valve. As these are only one-way valves, they open in one way. So this is the left portion. Now the blood will goes to the body parts, body cells above the heart as well as below the heart. They gives the oxygen to the body parts and take carbon dioxide. The oxygenated blood will become deoxygenated blood. But there is no such separation that half of the blood is oxygenated and half of the blood is deoxygenated. The same blood will become oxygenated once and on the other time it will become deoxygenated. Blood वही है, बस फ्लो हो रहा है. एक बार ऑक्सीजनेटेड बन रहा है और एक बार सेल्स में से जब आ रहा है तो क्या बन रहा है? डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड. द डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड इज टेकन अप बाय द ह्यूमन हार्ट बाय द टू मेन वेना केवा, दैट इज इंफीरियर वेना केवा and superior vena cava on the right side of the heart. Inferior vena cava carries the deoxygenated blood from the below portions of the heart, from the lower portions of the heart, and superior vena cava carries the blood, deoxygenated blood from the upper portions of the heart, like face, cheek region, brain, etc. So there are two vena cava. The first one is inferior vena cava. Another one is superior vena cava. They carries the deoxygenated blood, the carbon dioxide rich blood into the right auricle. As I explained you, bache, the auricle receives the blood from the body parts. This receives the blood from the lungs and this receives the blood from the every part of the body. That is deoxygenated blood. Now, when this right auricle fills completely, it contracts. When it contracts, it exerts pressure on the blood, and the blood will goes into the right ventricle, the larger chamber on the right side. Ventricles are thick-walled. So now, this deoxygenated blood has reached in the ventricle. After filling completely, this ventricle contracts, so the walls will push the blood and the blood will goes into this vessel. Again, the backflow of blood is prevented by a valve. That valve is known as tricuspid valve. This valve has tricusp, one cusp, second cusp and three. The bicuspid valve has only two cusps, like this only. That's why it is referred as bicuspid valve, and this one is tricuspid. It is just like the sign of Mercedes, sort of like that sign. So this is a tricuspid valve, and this one is bicuspid valve. This prevents the backflow of deoxygenated blood from right ventricle to right auricle. So blood has only one way to go, and that is this artery, and this artery is known as pulmonary artery, the only artery which carries deoxygenated blood. Pulmonary artery is divided into, look bache, this artery will divide into two forms. One is going to the left side, that is to the left lung, and another one is going to the right side, that is to the right lung. Pulmonary artery carries the deoxygenated blood from the left ventricle to the lungs, so that again the exchange of gases takes place, and this deoxygenated blood will again become oxygenated. So that's the circulation and the parts of the blood, parts of the heart. Now bachcho, there is one wall present in the ventricles. This wall is known as septum, or you can say interventricular wall. This wall do not allow the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood to mix with each other. This wall also has certain fibers which is known as His fibers or Purkinje fibers, which controls the contraction and relaxation of the ventricles. So bache, these are the parts. The size of the normal human heart is just like a human fist, closed fist, 12 centimeter in length and 9 centimeter in breadth. The weight or the mass of the human heart is in males is usually the 300 to 350 grams, and in females it is less, that is approximately 250 grams. Heart is present in the chest cavity, in the rib below the rib cage, in the almost in the center. But the left portion of the heart is tilted. Sorry, middle portion of the heart is tilted towards the left side. So that is the heart along with its parts.